Hi YouTube and fellow Doctor Who fans. Today I thought I would do a video about my classic Doctor Who DVD collection. And to actually start off with, we're going to be starting off with the Doctor Who box set Lost in Time. Let me just focus there. Now this is the William Hartnell and Patrick Troughton stories that have not been completed. These are the only surviving parts of episodes that actually already exist because people got rid of them for some weird reason or another, or they were burnt. And William Hartnell and Patrick Troughton is the first and second Doctor. I'm going to be actually reviewing this soon because I haven't actually watched it, but I'm going to be doing a video about this soon. So stay tuned for that one. I'm actually really looking forward to seeing that. It's highly recommended, that one, by fans. Next one is a William Hartnell story, which is the first Doctor, and this is the Dalek Invasion of Earth. Now this is possibly one of my favourite ever Dalek stories, and this is I think this is about a 8 or a 10-parter, and it just shows you about the Daleks invading London, and it's a really good one. Any Doctor Who fan should actually have this in this collection. This is a real classic Doctor Who story, so a must. Next, sticking with William Hartnell, is The Time Meddler. Now I watched this one last night, or a couple of nights ago rather, and I really enjoyed it. I didn't think I would enjoy it as much as I did. Again, this is highly recommended by fans. This is a good story. Next, moving on to the second Doctor, Doctor 2, is the Patrick Troughton era, and this one's the Invasion, which is a Cyberman story. This is a 8-part story, and episodes 1 and 4 no longer exist. So what they did is they animated the episodes 1 and 4, and they inserted the soundtrack, so everyone talking in it and the sound effects in it, and it looks really good. It doesn't spoil it. This is a really good Cyberman story. But most people think that this is the best Cyberman story there is. I don't really agree with that, but it's good, a good story to actually watch. Next is what I consider to be the best classic Doctor Who Cyberman story, The Tomb of the Cybermen, and this is a special edition. You can get this on the original DVD, but this came with the Revisitations free box set, and I've also talked about this one as well. This one's a really good Cyberman story. This is excellent. This is amazing. I can't recommend this enough. Go and get this now. Next, moving on to the third Doctor, the Jon Pertwee as the third Doctor. This story is called The Time Warrior. I'm actually not doing these in order. I've actually just got them on the pile, and I'm just picking ones out. So don't think that these don't think that these are in order, because they're not. I'm just picking them out from a pile. Okay, so The Time Warrior. This one's a really good story. And this is the first story to introduce Sarah Jane Smith as the Doctor's companion, which honestly has to be the best companion ever for the Doctor. This story also is the first story to introduce the Sontarans, the Doctor's evil potato-headed villain. This is a good this is a good story. Next we have The Claws of Axos, the special edition. Again, you can get this on the original version, but I like loads of special features. I watch them after the episode, and I love them. I would tend to get a special edition or a 2-disc episodes because I love them. Anyway, the Claws of Axos. Some fans don't like this, but I do. It's got the Master in it, and it's really good. Next, we have one of the first ever classic Doctor Who DVDs that I ever got, and this is called Inferno. I can't remember much about this story, as I watched this one years ago. I remember it was a bit confusing at first, but I have a feeling that if I go back and watch this, then I will probably love this even more. But yeah, it's a good story. Next is Death to the Daleks. I watched this about a week ago. For this story, it was actually kind of interesting because they thought, well, what would actually happen if we done a Dalek story where the Daleks couldn't kill, where they got on this planet and they got in front of the Doctor and they couldn't use their guns to actually kill anything. And it's a really interesting story. It's a good story, but don't be in a rush to actually get it, but it is a good story. Really interesting. Next, sticking with the Dalek theme, we have the Dalek War DVD box set with the shiny title there. Okay, let me just get these 2 DVDs out. It comes with 2 stories. Both have got 2 discs in them. So we have the first one, Frontier in Space, which has the Master in it. And these ones come, they come straight after one another. So this is the first one. So watch Frontier in Space first, and then watch the next one, which is called The Planet of the Daleks. Let me just get it in shot. Yep, The Planet of the Daleks. Most fans on YouTube have recommended this one as their favourite out of the box set, but I love them both. They're both really good. Really good box set. Can't recommend the box set enough. Go and get it. It's really good to actually get it. But yeah, don't forget to watch Frontier in Space first, then move on to Planet of the Daleks, because it might not even make sense if you do it the other way around. Next, we have, sorry, just sorting things out. We have Colony in Space, which has the Master in it. A lot of Jon Pertwee stories have the Master in it as Roger Delgado. This one's a really interesting story because it focuses on because at the end of Patrick Troughton's stories, he was banished to Earth by his fellow Time Lords for actually meddling in the affairs of other planets, and Jon Pertwee was staying on Earth for doing most of his stories, and this is the first ever story that he goes out to a different planet in his TARDIS. It's an okay story. It's not the best way of introducing another world that the Doctor goes to visit in his TARDIS, but good story. I'm going to stop here now, and I will see you guys in a minute for part 2. See you.